What's up, guys? So, stock market does it again, and the Dow Jones is up, over 25K. So all those people that said that the market was going to crash and the market was done, and all the experts that said that the market was done and we were going to under 10K Dow, and I'm very bearish on the market. Where are those guys now? Where are those guys now? Now, I'm not saying it's time to celebrate. I'm not saying that we should have a big party. That's not what I'm saying. I do believe what's happening here is that, and if you listen to Trump very carefully, he said, the last time we ran up to 29K Dow was right before the coronavirus. And once the coronavirus hit and the market crashed, it went from a 29K Dow down to a 18K Dow in March. The last time we were at a 25K Dow was in March. Okay? The last time we had a crash was also in March. Interesting, right? So the last time we had a 25K Dow to a 29K Dow was in March. And the last time we had a crash, after that huge run up, we had a crash from 29K Dow to 18K Dow. And Trump calls it a cushion. Think about it. So it's a cushion. So if that's a cushion, then is this a cushion? Companies are about to report Q2 earnings. Travel companies are literally going to be reporting close to zero. So you have to imagine billion-dollar cruise companies, billion-dollar airlines, billion-dollar hotels, specifically those three industries, and I'm sure there's probably 100 more I'm not even thinking about. They're all going to be reporting horrific Q2s. Horrific Q2s. So in knowing that Warren Buffett already pulled all his money out of airlines, why would he do that? Unless he was anticipating horrific Q2 financials, horrific Q2 earnings. If he's anticipating horrific Q2 earnings, horrific Q2 financials, and he's getting into cash, doesn't mean that he's not going to buy those airlines back. He might just buy them when they report those really bad earnings and those really bad losses and those really bad numbers, which we're all anticipating, because how do you report income that doesn't exist because everybody was at home? So the airlines are going to be reporting horrific losses. The cruise lines are going to be reporting horrific losses. The hotel industry will be reporting horrific losses. So when they report these horrific losses, what will the numbers look like then? And then ask yourself, are you prepared? January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're 30 days away from Q2 being completed. Companies are going to start reporting. I made a prediction that if the market was going to crash, it was going to crash between June and August. Now we're going into June. The market is screaming up. It's setting up for the perfect storm. We've seen this before, right? We've seen it before. We saw it in March, the last time we had a 25K Dow. And it surged due to the market melt up. It surged all the way to a 29K Dow before the COVID-19 reared its ugly head on a global scale and started wreaking havoc on the world, which I also predicted. Interestingly enough, I see some messages here. I can barely see it, so bright. It's so sunny and bright here. The skies have opened. The skies have definitely opened, guys. The skies of opportunity have opened. I hope you guys are in cash. Cash is king. It gives you resources. It gives you tools. And I hope you guys smash. Like, I really hope you guys smash. I hope you guys like to smash. And when you get to this channel, please, all I ask of you is to smash. And it looks like this. It's a thumb. And all you do is hit it. You just do that. It's a very simple thing. You just do it when you walk in the room. You can touch it. You know, you can kick it. Whatever you want to do. Use your toes if you want. Use your nose. Use your toes. Whatever you want to do. But you got to do it. You got to smash when you enter in the room. I appreciate it for those that have smashed. And for those that haven't, I appreciate you being here. That takes a lot for me to say. Like, it took me a lot. So, you know. So, the market explodes today. Again. And the Dow goes to 25K. Historically, 25K is like one of those all-time high great numbers. 25K Dow in itself is something to celebrate. But I can't help but think that we may be getting set up for the perfect storm, which will be a perfect crash when the Q2s come out and companies start reporting horrific, and I mean horrific, financials. Horrific financials. And it's coming. So what is that going to do to the market? What will it do to the airline sector? What will it do to the cruise line sector? What will it do to the hotel sector? And those are just three sectors that I can think of off the top of my mind that are going to be greatly affected. We've already seen a huge effect on oil and how oil actually went to a negative oil price, which historically had never happened before. We've already seen that happen, and we've seen that play out. And I told everybody that that was a buying opportunity, and it was. And I believe that oil is still going to go higher. It doesn't mean it can't go lower, but I believe ultimately oil has to trade at $50 to $60 for the sector to even be profitable. So in order for the oil sector to be profitable and for it to have any real substance, it needs to be at $50 to $60. And if it's at 32, 33 right now, it's still not good enough, and people are still not back to work, and people are still not profitable. So it's still not working. And I don't think it will fully be back to work until everyone gets back to work and we get past this COVID-19. Very, very sunny. I can't really see your guys' messages. I apologize. I can't see your guys' messages. Damn sunny. But thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys being here, sharing this wonderful day. 25K Dow, guys. 25K Dow. Thank you for smashing, KJ. Yo, what's up, Jeff? How you guys doing? Joey says, market is pricing in too much good news. I think you got to understand there's a lot of stimulus in the market. There's a lot of stimulus in the market, right? So we need to be prepared for what's going to happen next. Is Trump trying to cushion the blow? He said that we had a good cushion. Are we running everything up so that when everybody reports Q2 gigantic losses, companies go bankrupt left, right, and center? How is that going to affect the market? And I think that there is like the elephant in the room where everyone is trading and everyone's making a ton of money in these markets and everyone's loving it. But at the same time, there is that big elephant in the room where everyone knows, okay, well, Q2 is going to be reporting pretty soon here. And what's everyone going to be reporting? You know? It's like, all right, guys, you guys all went to summer. You had your summer. You had your break. All right. Everyone comes back. Who gained weight? Who's in good shape? Who studied? Who's ready? Who's ready to win? Right? Some people are going to come back after summer and they're going to be lazy. They're not going to want to take things to the next level. And then some people are going to be ready to go. There's going to be a few companies that are going to have bigger numbers because people are at home. So there's different ways to make money from home. Lots of different ways to make money from home. So like our academy, for example, we're making money from home. So we're not having any issues. But then there's people out there that don't know how to make money from home. So there's obviously a lot of people like that. And there's going to be a lot of issues. How are those people going to support their families? How are they going to feed their families? So the world needs to get back to normalcy. I just don't understand how this Q2 is going to look. It's going to look scary, guys. Amazon will look good. For sure, Amazon's going to look good because everyone's at home just ordering Amazon. I'm not worried about Amazon. But what about Delta Airlines? What about Air Canada? What about the airlines? What about Carnival Cruises? What about MGM Grand? You know? What about Caesar's Palace? What are these companies going to be reporting? What's everyone going to be reporting? What's Apple going to report? What's Disney going to report? It's all going to have an effect on the market. What are the gold companies going to report? Everything will be affected. Like you said, Rich, stay in cash and be ready. Yeah, man. You have to. You have to be ready. If you're not going to be ready, who's going to be ready for you? It's your money. You want to risk it? Hey, I'm just here to prepare you guys. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not going to even try to tell you what to do. But I think as a community, we could talk about it. And we could talk about what makes sense. When you know that the market is exploding in the middle of a pandemic, you know that that's weird, right? And we already know that there's a lot of stimulus that's going into these markets to keep them ramped up. Will they be able to keep the markets up if these Q2 earnings are really, really bad? And everybody starts panicking. Everybody starts panic selling. And all the hedge funds start selling. I mean, the last time the market crashed in March, we saw the market crash like hard from 29K DOW to 18K DOW. It went down 11K. It went down like a large percentage. So it went down like 40%. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that. But I'd also wouldn't be surprised to see nothing happen. It might just continue to go up. The markets are so heavily manipulated right now that they just might continue to go up. That's a possibility too. I honestly don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know what to compare it to. When have we ever been told to stay home? Don't work. We're being told to stay home and not to work. That's what we're being told to do. You don't have to do it, right? They're slowly letting people get back out there, but if everyone just goes back right now, are things really going to get better? We've seen examples in other countries of what happens when people don't stay home. If everyone just starts automatically going back out there and acting like nothing happened, are things really going to get better or are they going to get worse? So we have to ask ourselves these tough questions. And I think more than ever now in 2020, in June 2020, we have to be prepared to find ways to make money from home. And I think more and more people are starting to learn that. The emergence of social media, the emergence of making money and doing social media from your phone, the emergence of Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. There's a lot of social media, and there's lots of ways to earn income on social media. There is. And there's people doing that from home right now. New stars are being made every single day. New millionaires are being made every single day. And then there's people making millions trading from home, buying stocks, buying Bitcoin, people trading cryptocurrencies, people trading gold, people trading silver, people trading oil. In our community and in our trading academy, we got people trading everything. They can trade whatever they want. We have a lot of our new guys focused right now on Forex, because Forex is a very powerful asset class. We're talking about trillions of dollars running through the market every single day. So, if you can learn how to trade Forex and understand money movements and how money moves in and out of markets, it does the same thing in stocks. You start realizing that. You just follow the money. You can't wait for the money. You got to follow the money. If you follow money, you're going to do very well. And once you realize that and you stop going against the trend and you start going with the trend, you got it. It starts to work. Don't go against the trend, go with the trend. I'm telling you. Don't go against the trend, go with the trend. That's all you got to do. It's really pretty easy. But so many people complicate things. So many people want to go against the trend. But if you really want to create wealth, you need to go with the trend, because that is what the wealthy are doing. Tips on how you can protect your portfolio before a crash. Well, the only way to protect your portfolio is to pull your money out. It's the only way. You're watching the Chinese yuan? How you doing, MC? Chinese-U.S. relations making it move. Interesting. Well, you know what? At the Trading Academy, we trade everything. So we watch all the markets and we trade everything. Right now, obviously, I'm not trading because I'm live. But if I wasn't live right now, I'd probably be trading. I'd probably be looking at the yuan right now. So, yeah, the market is doing well, but, there is this big elephant in the room, and we got to see how the Q2 and the Q3 financials are going to look. And if the Q2 and the Q3 financials look bad and the market continues to go up, we may be right in the clear. We may be totally good. And if you got cash, then you can always just get back into the market. But if the market crashes and you got cash, then you're going to be ready to buy, at the bottom, which is really what I want to do, right? But the market's not really going down. It's going up. Hopefully it's going to continue to go up. It's nice to see the market going up. It's nice to see the Dow at a 25K Dow. I don't know if it'll continue. MC says SpaceX rocket launch delayed because of weather. Oh, I didn't even know that. But I am a shareholder of SpaceX, so. Oh, are you talking about SpaceX? I'm a shareholder of Virgin Galactic, SPCE. SpaceX, are you talking about Elon Musk? SpaceX? I believe that's what you're referring to. But I am a shareholder of Space, SPCE. And I want to see that thing go back to outer space, go back to $40. That'll make me very happy. So yeah, it's exciting to see the markets doing well. Beautiful blue skies today. The sun is out. If you're a member of the Trading Academy, we'll be trading later on today. And we have members that are just killing it. New members that have been here for a couple months now. It's wild, just wild. Amanda caught 400 pips last night. She caught 400 pips the night before. Peter's been killing it. Just killing it. So, I mean, members starting to do really well, guys. It's exciting. And the markets are doing well too. So congratulations to anybody that's taking advantage of these moves in the markets. Markets have been obviously very strong and very resilient despite the fact that we're in a pandemic. So The question is, can it continue? Is this just a cushion, or will this continue? That's really the question. What do I think about GNUS? GNUS is a Cartoon Network that will be on Amazon Prime and many other toys coming to Walmart in August. Do you think the stock could be like Netflix? Wow. Yeah, could. I've had a lot of people ask me about them. I have to research them more, but that sounds pretty interesting. I like those types of deals. So yeah, that sounds very interesting. Thank you for the pick. GNUS. Everyone keeps asking me about them, so at some point I'll have to look at them, right? Never know, I might even buy them. Never know. Never know. So really the message of this video, guys, is that the market's at all-time highs. It's been a little higher and it could continue, but there's also a very good chance that it could crash. And that's why people like Warren Buffett have gone into cash with airlines, and different investors have gone into cash like Mark Cuban. So you need to think about your strategy when you're an investor. You have to think about where the market's at. Ask yourself if it makes a lot of sense. And if it doesn't, and we're at all-time highs, and we're going to have companies reporting really bad earnings, what can you imagine could be the end result of that? This is the way you have to think as an investor. And I'm not saying 100% that that's going to be the end result, but you have to think about what could be the end result. Like I said, I'm not suggesting that will be the end result, but it could be the end result. Yo, what's up, Brent? You bought more SE at 74? Loading up on SE, eh? That's 74 bucks. How high you think it can go, Brent? You think it's going to go to 100? Is that the type of move you're looking for? 25%? Wagwan with Zenibus. Well, I mean, they had a nice run up. Now they're going back down. That's what's up with them. I mean, it was nice to see them go up. It was the first time they went up in a long time. So hopefully they could continue that, but we'll see. Time will tell. Yeah, Mark's been a beast, man. Mark's been a beast, bro. Mark's been a beast. Mark's been just ridiculous. MARK, guys. MARK. Take a look at MARK. It's just been ridiculous. Just doesn't want to stop. Doesn't want to stop. Momentum trade of the century. Just going. Going, gone. All right, guys. I'm going to enjoy the weather here. I'm going to go back to trading Forex with the team. This is your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE. I thought it was nice to see the market at 25K DOW. Congratulations to everyone if you're taking advantage of these moves in the market. That's why we trade, guys. We trade to win, right? So if you're winning, you're clearly watching. This is your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE. The market is at almost all-time highs, and 25K DOW is kind of like all-time high zone. So remember, what goes up does come down usually, especially in a pandemic. And on the other side, you got to remember that the markets are being very heavily stimulated, right? Remember that. So who knows really what's going to happen. So stay tuned. Get your popcorn ready. This is your boy Rich from RICHTVLIVE. If I have any other picks, anything else that's popping, look at KNOS. Look at KNOS. Tell me what you think about that one. KNOS. It's been popping today. It's one that I was looking at today, so I'll share it with you guys. KNOS. Take a look at KNOS. All right? All right. I'm out. Peace. If you want to holler at me, email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. Go and visit us at richtvlive.com. That's our website. Subscribe on YouTube. We just hit 25,000 subscribers. Thank Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. Blessings upon blessings. If you're not winning, you're not watching, it's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Follow us on Instagram, Rich TV Live, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. You name it, we're there. Peace. You want to email me, richtvlive@gmail.com. Easy. We'll be live trading with Antoine in a couple hours, but I'll be live with the team soon.